Hey singers, I'm Justin Stoney, the founder of New York Vocal Coaching, welcoming you to episode 32 of NYVC Singer Studies. This show is all about passionate voice teachers helping us learn from legendary artists. Today's artist, even though she's still quite young, has already done a little bit of everything. She started off on Broadway, then she went to TV, then to the recording industry, and now to the movies. It's Ariana Grande.
Wiser not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreary who you were. Well, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Baby, let's keep it secret, a little bit scandalized. But baby, don't let them see it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. 'Cause I'm so into you.
Just awesome. So let's find out what we can learn from Ariana. First, Andy King, what can we learn from Ari's legato?
It's a little overwhelming when you try to narrow down what certain aspect to talk about when it comes to Ariana Grande. There's too many things: riffing, belting, range, style, performance. What I started to hone in on, though, and what I think is incredibly valuable for you as the singer to not only enjoy in her singing, but also as a challenge and voice builder, legato singing. I realize it's not the most exciting, but it is important. Let's define it, and then we'll listen to some examples. Legato is a smooth and connected sound with no interruptions in the flow of sound. You've got that in your brain. Now let's give your ears something to attach to.
Pete, I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing. Say I've loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see. Look what I got, look what you taught me. Yeah, for that I say thank you.
In Break Free, she sings with a legato line on the lyrics. Thought of your body, I came alive, it was lethal, it was fatal. If it wasn't legato, it would be thought of your body, I came alive. In Thank You Next, she sings, and for Pete, I'm so thankful, wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel. The sound is continuous. The flow keeps going. So why do we practice legato? A few reasons among many. This is much of singing. We sing legato in songs all the time. Practicing legato helps our breath stamina and management, and it can also help to take away some squeezing and overcompression. So, how do I practice legato? You can sing patterns and melodies with SOVTs like buzzes, brrr, V's, v, hums, and Z's, zzz. You can also sing songs on vowels, only making sure you're connecting every note and vowel. For instance, I came alive, it was lethal, it was fatal would be I. If you aren't putting legato into your practice, I encourage you to make it a part of your daily singing life. It's truly a game changer. As I said before, it's not the most exciting of vocal skills, but with patience and persistence, you'll soon be saying, Thank You Next.
Awesome, Andy. Next, Lara Castrillón is here to tell us about how Flageolet can take us all the way to the clouds.
I Ariana Grande is without a doubt one of the most famous singers and actors of the moment. It is easy to recognize her from her voice, her style, her technique, but overall, for her high notes, almost in the clouds. What is that high, tiny voice and how she does it? That is called flageolet. The term comes from the word for a tiny French flute, so flageolet is also known as a flute voice. But what is actually flageolet? Flageolet is the highest vocal register in your standard vocal range, above your head voice or falsetto register. It is the maximal vocal fold stretch and the least amount of vocal fold contact. Using flageolet, Ariana Grande reaches the highest possible notes of her range with the least amount of force. Can you hear how she masters it? What a fantastic way of using this vocal technique. Flageolet is one of the best training tools a singer has. Training it can help you increase your vocal range and strengthen your mix. To find your flageolet, try this. Use a tiny embouchure like an oo vowel that can be complemented with a W sound. Use an extremely soft volume. Do anything you can to avoid tension. Love the squeaky sound of your voice and don't limit the top of your range. Go as high as you can and don't let anybody tell you it is too high. And of course, don't forget to enjoy.
Great stuff, Laura. And Abby Payne, how can nasal resonance like Ariana's help us?
Ariana Grande is a singer who seems to flow effortlessly throughout her vast vocal range without ever showing sign of strain or having to work too hard. I know this is a goal of many singers of all levels, so let's take a look at a tool that she implements that you can use as well. That is nasal resonance. Nasal resonance is a quality used by many singers that allows the sound to resonate not just in the pharynx and the mouth, but in the nasal cavity as well. This takes some of the pressure off the vocal folds, which allows us to sing higher notes with greater ease. Let's take a listen as Ariana uses some nasal resonance here.
All of us has to love you, and by the wizard you're aflame, and this gift towards this curse I have inside. Baby, let's don't know why when we are hands in hand, the wizard and I.
Her voice sounds so healthy and protected, and we're not focusing, we're not hearing how she's working so hard. We're just like thinking about her portrayal of the song, the emotion. And in case you're not sure if you can hear nasal resonance, let's take a listen to another clip where she goes through more of her range and listen for a bit of a honk in the vowels.
Yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. Oh, I just want you to come with me. We on another mentality. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, I'm living, I'm picking it up.
Nasal resonance helps Ariana Grande free up her mix by using more than just resonance in the pharynx and mouth. It's something that can undoubtedly help you for your mix as well.
Nice, Abby. And Zac Bradford, Ariana has not just riffs, but riffs for every occasion.
Ariana Grande's vocal agility is incredible. Her fast, intricate riffs bring fluidity and emotion to her music, and her riffs are made possible because she combines high-level vocal technique, musicianship, and expression. I'd like to look at 3 distinct purposes that she uses her riffs for. Number 1, riffs for minor embellishment. These riffs are short, often simple, and happen usually at the ends of phrases. They add extra energy and texture, and they're often only about 3 to 5 notes long. Number 2, riffs for emphasis of key moments or lyrics in the music. These are often a little bit longer and more intricate both melodically and rhythmically, and they highlight emotional moments in the song. And number 3, riffs for virtuosic expression. These show-stopping riffs combine speed, complex patterns, sustained notes, and other effects like belting, vibrato, and breathiness. Now, obviously, there's overlap between these 3 categories, but for the purposes of learning, we're going to look at 3 examples right now. Wow. So if you want to riff like Ariana Grande, here are 3 tips to get you started. Number 1, start small. Pick a simple riff, identify the notes, and then practice it until it begins to feel natural. Then scale up to a more challenging riff. Number 2, slow it down. Slow it to 50% speed and then gradually increase the tempo. And number 3, incorporate good vocal technique into the learning of the riff. So practice it on a hum, a lip trill, or an 𝗬 vowel. This will enhance your agility and also encourage better resonance awareness while learning. I hope this has been helpful. That's all from me this time, singers. I look forward to seeing you again next time.
Thanks, Zach, and thanks to all. I'll give you my analysis of Ari in a moment, but first, here are some resources to have one less problem on your vocal journey.
To get to know the Voice Lessons online team or schedule a lesson, visit voicelessonsonline.com. To get your copy of Justin Stoney's book, Sing Like Never Before, visit singlikeneverbefore.com. If you'd like a vocal course that you can do from home, check out the Voice Lessons to the World vocal course. Our 12-part program takes you on a journey from beginner to master-level vocal exercises. Find it at voicelessonstotheworld.com. If you're a voice teacher looking to master your craft, join our worldwide community at voiceteachertraining.com. Finally, if you'd like free vocal tips sent to you each day, sign up at dailyvocaltips.com.
Early on in my training, a voice teacher gave me some advice. And let me tell you, it was some of the worst advice I ever received. What was it? Never mimic other singers. Now that's the kind of advice that sounds right when you first hear it, but then when you think about it, you realize how wrong it really is. Later on in my vocal journey, I had a voice teacher who gave me the exact opposite advice. Please mimic other singers. And this advice transformed my voice forever. Who gave me that advice? Well, actually, the same person who gave it to Ariana Grande, Aaron Hagen, the voice god. Aaron was Ariana's teacher when she was emerging as an artist. He played a huge role in shaping her technique, and he celebrated and encouraged her talent for mimicry. If you haven't seen how good she is at this, now is your chance. Take a look.
So Britney Spears, who we all know, and Mary Had a Little Lamb, which is pretty, yeah. So Roots, can you give her a little music here for Britney Spears?
So high larynx, bright modified vowels, and vocal fry. Got it. And what about this?
The wheels on the bus. Roots, can you...
see. Chest dominant mixed belts, growls, and excessive riffs. Sure, okay, and finally?
Celine would want it, yeah.
She would modulate. Is that right? Is that right? 6. I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love so much. But I love so you. I can feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah. But I love so much. But I love. Shall we go for it?
Right. 50-50 mix, slight connertal, and modified vowels and modified consonants. Now, Ariana is a generational talent. Our goal isn't to be as good at impressions as she is. But the question is, how does one master their voice? Do we take lessons? Yeah. Practice? Definitely. Do lots of listening? Totally. But the mimicking, yes, the mimicking can get overlooked. It's something that we can do and should do. Even in these clips here, we hear various register coordinations, mixed voice varieties, resonance strategies, distortions, stylistic details, all can be polished by doing impressions. And Ariana puts on an absolute masterclass to prove this point. So the next time a voice teacher tells you never mimic other singers, I think you know what to say.
Thank you,
We'll see you next time for more Singer Studies.